Hello, good evening to all of you who are with me in this live session, which is especially about the English practicing journey of mine. So today I am going to just practice English. What I did today from the very early to the to till now. So as I'm currently living outside my home, like in another city, and I'm living hostel right now, and I'm alone in the room. As I used to stay with my friend. He is not here with me, and he had gone to his home since last week. Since last week, I'm alone here, and yesterday I just slept at around 10 p.m. and I woke up around say 6 a.m. in the morning today morning, and I brushed my teeth, washed my face, and went to out for a walk for some time. And when and after I reached to my room, I just went to read. As we had our second semester class started from um, OSAR 24. So many topic has been covered by our professor, and I had not taken. I had not started to read, so that I so to bring the good marks, good percentage, good CGPA in the second semester. I need to work harder. So I thought that thought came in my mind, and I started reading from around 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. I set an alarm for the 8:30 p.m. and within that span of 2 hours of time, I just separate the 1 hour for quantum mechanics, and I have a note for that, which is especially given by our professor, and I have written that in my copy. So for with the note, it is easier to study. Can Rather than studying with PDF in the laptop. So I studied about one hour. I studied about one hours of quantum mechanics. Covered two to three question, two to three topic, and later on I and my after an hour I just started to read the statistical mechanics. As I had not written any notes of the statistical mechanics, though on the slide, which was prepared by our professor, had given to us. So I just opened, and I just can I didn't get so much idea about what the topic covered in the PDF was discussed. So I only able to cover about 2 to 3 pages, and as so I covered about 2 to 3 pages, and how fast the alarm bell ring, I don't know. Yes, and after 8:30 p.m. I just took a rest for about 30 minutes, and after after 30 minutes, that is a 9 o'clock in the morning, I had a plan to go live in the YouTube. Is I had said, you guys already studied that. I am also starting my another channel, live streaming channel, where I play games. So the time allocated for that channel was today morning, the 1 hours, and I just streamed for about 100 around 41 minute, and I got around 141 views in the live stream, not at a single time, but the viewers keeps coming going. So total in the span of 41 minutes, I got around 41 100 I think 141 views. And that was my highest. That was my highest um, among the videos I uploaded till now. So I was very happy, and after 10 p.m. 10 a.m. in the morning, I just went to my hostel to have a food, food, food dinner lunch के भन्छ food. So I just went to the hospital, and from the 10 from the 11 a.m. we had a class started. Where I need to reach out to the sharp 11 a.m. to um, to start the lecture to attend the lecture of our professor. I don't know what is his name, but he is teaching us. He is guiding us about the classical electrodynamics, and I reached there and I reached there. I'm from my room. When I just left out the room, it the time was about 10:25. So I get ready from here and locked the room and went out to have the food in my hostel kitchen. And from there, I didn't return to my room and went to the college, and it was a little raining. It was little raining, but I had my umbrella with me. So it became easier for me to travel till to my school compound, though it was raining outside. So the one interesting things about the first period of today was is my professor used to uh, write the note in the whiteboard in the sudden in certain time. He used to um, call the roll number one. Then he used to keeps asking for 1, 11, 21, 41, 41, and so on. For if he pick up the if he pick up if he call out the roll number 10, then he used to go for 20, 30, 40, and so on. Then when today he just today he just call out roll number 4, and no one stood. 14, no one stood. And 24, no 24, no one stood. And so I was confused. Am I on the right section? Is that section A or not? As in our college, we had around 120 students at the beginning of the first semester, which was the allocated quota for the physics students there in our university. And till the end of the first semester, there are only around 110, I guess, if I'm not wrong. And they are divided into uh, 1 to roll number 1 to 60 according to the alphabetical order, and 62 rest remaining. Rest remaining, and when rest remaining. So when he just recall of the roll number, no one student, and so roll number. Then later when the a series of the four finish, and then he write something on the board, and again asks for roll number 5, no one. 15, no one. 25, no one. 35, no one. And 45, no one. Uh, are you guys joking? Then he just have the he used to take the. And though I'm studying masters, we had strict rules of doing homework, attendance, attendance, assignment, all the things that are included in the final exam. Included in the final exam. Final exam. So we had to attend the class regularly to secure a good grade, to secure a good grade in the exam. Uh, so he used to he just write roll number 5, roll number 15, roll number 25, 35, and 45. They are the absentees of today class. And and I had my friend whose roll number 35 is sitting beside me, and just, oh my god, he's writing roll number in the board. So I don't think I'll get a chance to be attend in the class. So I'll be absent in his class today. He was worried, and he talking the same for the some. for the whole period, and talking the whole period for the same thing. So he doesn't the professor doesn't ask the very difficult question, but what he asks is the note from the what is the some basic equation some terms from the previous notes he had given the class. So it is our fault that we had not had recall or prepare for the note he had given to us. So it is our so it is our um, so it is our fault to not to be sincere in our studies, right? So that was his class. Then the next class was of the year. Sorry, head of department of physics. And so I'll not recite his name here. So he is so good, I guess, as compared to other as compared to other professor in our college. And he is we had not had his class in the first semester. And in first semester we had one professor who is trying to help students learn in fun environment, making so fun. So you are trying to teach physics very funnily, that helps student to visualize, to recite the important concept in the physics. So the like the same professor in the first time, he is the other one, the Yatori, which also tell that uh, if you just need to build the concept. So I'm writing in the board, you don't I don't encourage you to write the as it is, from the line to line, full stop to full stop, comma to comma. First read what I had written in the board. First read what I had written in the board, and just write in your own words. Try, but after after you try, if you can't, if you are not able to write in your own words, then you can look, that is I can uh, then look at the board and you can write. So don't encourage you to I don't encourage you to write all the things, all the encourage you to write all the things either copy and paste. Okay, don't do that. This will be not good for you in the coming days, though it only will help or beneficial for you in the exam. Then he is trying to teach the physics in very different way. He's basically teaching start mechanics, and he used to say start make. You know, when you till from now to 4 to 5 month period at a time, you will have page space around you. Start make. That is really fun. And he is trying to help student to build better concept in every aspect. So he encouraged to build a concept, not to parrot trading. Okay, then the next class was of our what the senior, the oldest professor in our university. You just can't imagine that Riya Chodi was also his student. So I will not recite his name here. Riya Chodi was also his student. Most of the professor who used to teach in our university are his students. Uh, how this can be? I guess he's around the age of my father, around 70 years old. Is my father is also 75-year old. And I just I am surprised how in that age, in that period, where there are no proper education facility, no internet facility that helps student to learn from the online available sources. And in that period, he is so talented. He knows the every aspect. He knows the quantum. He is the actually the professor of the quantum mechanics. He knows quantum mechanics. classical mechanics, solid state physics, and he's the hero of the electronics also. As a as a if someone is so polite and kind that he helps anybody. No, if someone asks, "Excuse me, sir, I didn't get it. What? I'm not able to connect this circuit. Please, can you guide me?" Then he will just come on, come. Then he just got in a very polite way. So some professor are very polite in nature, and some study. When I was trying to do the trying experiment of the differential amplifier, then I just asked a single mode differential amplifier. Then I just asked the professional. I'm not. He's a specialist in the electronics. He just you don't get into the class. You boy, doing the other things. Then we are teaching the class. Tang tang. I just what to say. As I was trying to do the things other than they had tea and torch, or they had given some insight in the board. So I don't. I have no idea what they had told to do in the beginning. So I just look at my allotment where there are a couple of 6 to 7 practical which we need to perform in the second semester. I look randomly and pick to one and done the allotment from the one of the professor, and I just start doing. Listen, I was doing in the first one oscilloscope, in the one table with the oscilloscope, oscilloscope functional generator. So when I did that, all from all the knob, the current was leaking. Then I just left out and I just joined to the other group in the another table. Then they are also doing the same differential. They just finished out the differential. I just don't recite his name. He is so talent in all. He has the concept of basic concept of all the subject, quantum mechanics, electronics. He's just kind of helpful to this. I just joined his group, and we were doing the same differential amplifier. Then differential he just completed. There was a three differential, a single mode amplifier, couple mode, or a differential amplifier, something like that. I can't just recite all the three. So he just did. He just did the differential amplifiers, and also completed the high pass and low pass filter after that. After that, and they just finished their experiment, and they just leave in, and I try to connect the differential amplifier circuit. And that professor whom who that professor mm, that professor that professor was there. So that professor was there. That professor was there beside my desk, asking, uh, "Is it coming? Is it coming?" Or you have to do it like this. And then when he was about to leave the list, so I said, "Sir, look at my graph. The graph was expected to have the sinusoidal wave, but it was uh, it was just um, um, that was that was other the who was showing the other nature. So nature just he just don't he just I don't know what he tell her. He just tell what I had earlier said to you, and he just leave. And when he was going outside, that he was telling the same for the other staffs, other staffs in the lab. So today also I have so in today practical we did about the frictional. No frictional, sorry, I just misspelled. High pass and low pass filter, and when I was about to show the circuit, excuse me, sir, is this the correct circuit? Is this high pass, low pass? Go and look in the board. There is there is a written all the thing. Can't he tell just that he is a specialist in electronics, and he taught us the electronics in the first semester. So by looking at the single side, can't he tell yes it is right or wrong? He just tell that, look, go and see in the front board. I don't know what attitude he have. He's high. He's also the high temper man. I, as I am, I know. So thank you for being me. And I just it is very good to talk in the English language. In the English language today, I feel so good while talking today. So thank you most. Thank you for all of you, and all of you. Thank you all of you, and all of you are equal to zero in this live session. And thank you, and have a good night. Have a good day. Bye bye.